Okay, everybody. This is a cooking video this morning, not, you know, fashion. But anyway, I got these fabulous peaches, and I'm going to use the Paula Deen oven, which is extra large. I'm going to turn on an overhead light too, maybe, so you need more light. I don't want it to be dark. I hate overhead lighting, though. There you go. So this is the oven I use for almost everything. I've got this cute little Amana, which is fine, but I don't know. I'm used to an air fryer, and Paula Deen's are the best. So this is pie crust that I bought, and I put in one of the little tins, which fits inside of her oven, and I pricked the bottom. I folded it over a little bit, put butter on the bottom, put pumpkin pie spice. And these are the hugest peaches. These are from Walmart. Look at that. So I sliced those in there. And I was watching one of Paula's YouTube, which I do constantly. And she said she's adding more salt to things that are really sweet. And you have to add some. This is my breakfast, which I also made in the air fryer and submitted it to Paula because I'm hoping to get on her YouTube show. So this is a trick my mom used in baking. There's butter on the bottom. She buttered the whole pie crust on the inside. She didn't tell me that until right before she died, honestly, because her pie had to be a little better than mine. That's just the way it is. And this is Grasslands butter. I found it at Kroger. Oh my God, so good. There's Kroger here. This is LaPorte, Indiana, which is really going high end. Everybody's fixing everything. The town is cleaned out all the sewers. They're replacing the roads. They're coming out of COVID-19. I think they've got grant money to do a lot of things, so they're using it. Okay, so, and I'm going to sprinkle the pumpkin pie, which has everything. That's why I bought it. It has allspice. It has nutmeg. Instead of buying all those individually. And guess where I went for the spices? You know how they're by $12 for McCormick at the grocery store? These are dollar bill. And they're brand new. They're not old. So there's the pie. This is a pie crust from Kroger. This is apples from Walmart. Butter from Kroger. Salt from a hotel. And butter over the top and butter on the bottom. So I'm going to put this in the air fryer oven because I'm making a cute little couple dinner. They live in the building, and he asked if I would make lasagna for them. So I'm going to make lasagna and have peach pie and ice cream. So $4.30 is what it's set at, and a friend of mine said that when I make lasagna, turn it at $3.75. I cook everything at home, my old home, which I'm not, $3.50, and it would just take longer. That's all. But pie, I'll have to check it at 10 minutes because plus I'm standing right here. My nose is pretty good. So now I'm going to make cappuccino. So I put in 1 scoop of Italian roast. This is Starbucks. And now you add boiling water, which I did in the microwave. And this move was a good idea. It's a block away from my daughter. And I'm getting older. So then you stir this. And you're supposed to do it with it has a picture of stirring it with the lid. But I worked in a French restaurant. I was trained for 2 years by a French chef. And what they did this, then they brought it out and then used the plunger. And the plunger pretty much keeps it from coming out when you serve. And I have to get a good cup. And you can let it steep there for a minute, just like tea. I have a cute little hutch I got from antique dealers here in LaPorte. It's called the Coachman. If you go anywhere else, you are wasting your time spinning your wheels. This place has everything. This china I bought, a whole set under $100. This is, let me see the brand again. See all the gold? Royal Caledonia from England. You know, own China. And this will keep everything hotter. This will keep the coffee hotter. Okay, so now you plunge this. This is a French press, which I think makes the best coffee. See, there's where all the grounds are coming up on the top. They'll go all the way on the bottom. And so when you pour, you won't have any grounds. Chef Local came over because I said, why don't you make some cookies for something that's going on here on Monday. And so he delivered them yesterday, and I gave him a cappuccino with fried potatoes and ham. I'm Irish. So, and here is how you make the frothed milk, which makes a cappuccino a cappuccino. And that is espresso ground Italian from Starbucks, right there. And if you have it ground espresso, you're going to use it longer. I worked at a gourmet store, and people that knew got espresso ground. Okay, so this is milk. That's the milk frother, which I have a link for that. I'll have to put a link on this. I also have a Facebook page, so there you go. And plug it in. I need a bar right here. You know, one of those bar things for all the plugs. I don't have enough. Okay, so I can smell the pie. See how that's turned on? And in the bottom, this is a little wheel. There you go. Smells like toast from the peach pie. See the movement in the center now? It takes a little bit to get started. I don't think it heats it up. I've drank just the froth with a spoon. Yummy. And I said this on my other video. People that had an Italian deli downtown Griffith for years that I went to, the kid, they'd go to Italy once a year, you know, and he said the lower fat the milk is, like 1% or one of those, frosts even more. I don't know why, but that's what he said. Oh, and here's heat. Look. So this way. I don't know, maybe it doesn't no matter what, but I see that symbol there. See, and now it's moving. I'm going to go over and check the pie. this looks easy, it's because it is easy. I'm telling you. With an air fryer and these appliances, you could do all of this by hand, but why would you? And Paula does, I'm going to turn this down because, and it needs tin foil. See, because you don't want that crust to burn. And it could use butter on the top, on that pie crust, but I'm just going to cover it with tin foil. See, here's tin foil. But I'm also going to make lasagna, and I could make it in here just as well. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to put it right here. This is my grandson, and he is just going to college. He was about 4 years old there. Last winter, in February, I found a deal on Groupon to go to Paris for $1,000. And we got the flight, so here's the pie. And I didn't put sugar over it because in the air fryer everything gets so intense, you really don't need sugar. Could have put a little lemon probably. Turn it back on. I turned it down a little bit. Really, with the foil over it now, I could turn it back up, I think. I like everything. I cook everything on the highest speed, the highest temperature. Even turkey. One time, I was making pie for Thanksgiving, right? And so I made the pie, and then I put in the turkey. And I thought, why is that turkey cooking so fast? I was cooking with another, a man, and he had never made anything like this.